of the i20 car, the same car that was used to unleash terror in the national capital. This is a CCTV from the 29th of October. At the time, the vehicle underwent a pollution check and 3 people were present in the car. The video was time-stamped at about 4:20 p.m. on October 29th and shows these 3 individuals who were inside the car where it was there for a pollution check. That's where the CCTV has emerged from. We are very soon going to put out that CCTV image for our viewers so that you can have a look at not just the vehicle that was used for the terror attack in the national capital, but also the fact that there were 3 people inside the vehicle when that pollution check was happening. There you see that image on your screens. This is from October 29th and it is time-stamped around 4 p.m. till after 4 p.m., 4:20 p.m. to be very, very specific. Undergoing a pollution check, that's when we have managed to track down this car. So this car was present in the national capital much before the day of the attack. That is how troubling all these details that are now emerging are. Anshul, my colleague, is now with us on the broadcast. He's got us this fresh input. Anshul, fresh CCTV image of the car, and we are now privy to the very fact that this car was present in the national capital much before, days before this attack has happened.
Well, definitely the CCTV that has been accessed by CNN-News18, the CCTV is from the petrol pump that was right next to the shop from where the accused had brought this vehicle that was eventually used in the blast. Now, in this footage, it can very clearly be seen that on the 29th of October at approximately 4:20 p.m. Was the time when this vehicle was being checked for its pollution, and then eventually the vehicle left from there. Now there are 3 people that can be seen in these footages. Who are these people? That is something that is being looked into, and the people are still being identified by the police agencies. But definitely this has come to the fore that very clearly these people were in the national capital already, at least 2 weeks before the incident happened, and also an angle that is being probed into by the police as well, that specifically a CNG operated vehicle was selected by the said accused, so that eventually when the blast happens, the impact of the blast could be increased, as CNG is already a flammable material. There is already petrol in the vehicle, and then eventually a blast happens with a detonator.
Which place was this, Anshul? Which place in the national capital region from where this pollution check was done?
This is in Faridabad
Okay.
itself, at sector 37 of Faridabad, right next to the location where the entire incident, from where they bought this vehicle initially. Next to that is this petrol pump that is stationed, and it is from that petrol pump that these CCTV footages have come out.
Okay, Anshul, do stay on with us. We have these images here right on the big screen for your viewers. You can see 29th of October, around 4:19 p.m. is when this footage has been recorded. It's a CCTV image from sector 39 of one of the petrol pumps in Faridabad, where the vehicle is undergoing a pollution check. There you can see the vehicle undergoing the pollution check. It's very, very evidently clear it's the same car that was used in that terror attack right next to Red Fort metro station in the national capital on Monday evening. This is the car, and that's not all. We have 3 people, possible perpetrators who were responsible for this crime, who also were in this vehicle, and because of this CCTV footage, probably this will be some impetus to the security agencies to nab, close in on the images of these individuals. We will just see very, very shortly the car move out, and then you will see the individuals also. And we are constantly tracking and we are also highlighting a few other people who are around. So all of these could be suspects, and that's how these 3 individuals have been nabbed, and possibly onlookers could also be questioned. The people who were part of this station where the pollution check was done, possibly because of this image and the CCTV footage, can also be questioned so that the accused can be tracked down. You can see this image of this car, this vehicle, which is very much present at this area, and there you see the 3 people who are there at the pollution check window. These 3 are also the possible perpetrators of the crime. As you will see the car move out, they go back, sit in the vehicle and drive off. So this vehicle was present in the national capital much before the attack. That is on October 29th. There you see them sitting in the vehicle and driving off. Anshul, any details, any leads on these individuals who were in the car?
At this point, let's figure out who are these three individuals who can be seen in the CCTV footage. Most likely, these are the same people who bought this vehicle, including Amir and Tariq, the two people who were involved in the entire purchase of this vehicle. At least two of them, what the police says that these two people are the same people, Tariq and Amir, who can be seen. But however, a detailed facial recognition is being done of the CCTV footage along with the pictures of both these accused, as both these accused are now in the custody of the Jammu Kashmir police. So a detailed and a confirmation will come in from the Delhi police in a very short while from now, as the facial recognition systems will do its work. Tell us that if at all these cases are matching with that of both Amir and Tariq. So that is something that is being done, and just in the next few minutes we can expect an official confirmation to come in. But yes, the CCTV footage very clearly states that the manner in which this vehicle was bought, and then eventually all the legal formalities such as pollution checks were done for the said vehicle, so that the vehicle does not get stopped easily at police checkposts. Apart from this, specifically a CNG operated vehicle was selected so that the impact of the blast could be maximized, and that is the reason why at this point in time this becomes really very significant, because the entire modus operandi is slowly being opened, because this is one of its kind attack that has happened. We have seen before in RDS attacks there. How there are sprinters in ID attacks as well. How there are sprinters and there is a crater that is made at the location where the blast happens. But this time around, ammonium nitrate has been used, and it has been used in such a sophisticated technique that the blast that happened from the rear end of the vehicle, happened at such a location, specifically at a red light, where there are a lot of vehicles that get behind the vehicle, and that is the reason why a CNG was also a CNG operated vehicle was also used, and then eventually all these legal formalities such as insurance policies and then eventually pollution, all of this was done. However, the RC transfer could not have been done because the documents that were provided, these documents were not correct, and even after that, the owner of the red car of the car zone went ahead and sold this vehicle just for money, and this is specifically the reason why the owner has now also been taken into custody by the Haryana police, where he is being interrogated by them since 9 p.m. last night. So definitely there are a lot of layers that are still being interrogated, and more evidences are coming forward, which are actually connecting the dots of the Faridabad nexus that has been exposed, along with that, along with that of the blast that has happened in the national capital.
Anshul, thank you so much for all of these details. It's